Cut the crap, Rox. That phone call I just got, that was Bo. The lab made a mistake. Turns out David Vickers ain't your baby daddy.
Oh. Well. Gee. Really?
Really? So why'd you say he was?
Well, you're the one who said he was, your father.
Because of a mistaken lab result, but you were so quick to get behind those bogus results. Why is that?
Oh, Blair, hey! You got any good New Year's revolutions or anything like that? Yeah, look, if you go up there, Johnny, he's trying to get asleep, so, you might as well just chit-chat down here.
Stalling isn't gonna get you anywhere, because I'm not leaving until I find out the truth.
You want the truth? David Vickers would have been a better father than the one that you got.
Bo Buchanan is my father?
Bo? Not Asa?
Yes, there are similarities between David's DNA and Asa's DNA, which makes sense since they are grandfather and grandson.
Wait, but why should we believe these results? I mean, you were here last night just absolutely insisting that Rex Balsam and David Vickers were father and son.
That mistake was the result of a computer malfunction. The computer found the match, but it spit out the wrong name. I truly regret the error. It's actually never happened to us before, but I can assure you, this time, the results are definitive.
Should we? We should probably hug.
Vanessa's being extradited to Colombia. She'll be facing charges of perjury, fraud, and the perversion of justice. Don't tell me you're feeling sorry for her.
What the hell, Antonio? The desk sergeant just told me you've given orders not to let me in to see my client. What's that about?
It's about you betraying the entire Vega family and marrying my brother off to a woman you had every reason to believe was a murderer. Vanessa, I just wanted to tell you, I hope you enjoy Plato prison as much as I did.
Whatever happens to me, it doesn't change the fact that you stabbed your own wife to death.
Es una mentira, and you know it. I didn't stab anyone.
Come on, move it along. Go.
What?
Well, it looks like we're in the same boat. I'm accused of stabbing someone to death, too.
Did you do it?
What are you doing here?
I came to see you. But when you weren't in your room, I knew where to find you. What are you doing here, John?
Hey! This isn't funny, Vickers.
You mean Buchanan, Dad?
Bo, this has got to be a mistake, doesn't it?
This is just another stall tactic. I mean, how many DNA tests do you need to run? How many fraudulent father-son combos are you going to parade in front of us before we all acknowledge that David is Asa's son and entitled to inherit everything that Asa had?
Kyle, let me see the results again.
Oh, this is ridiculous, right? Just tell us it's ridiculous.
I'd like to. Maybe it isn't.
So Dorian barges in here, and she said that David is your father and that he's a Buchanan.
Wait a second. Doreen was here?
Yeah, you just missed her by a couple of minutes.
What the hell did she want?
Well, she wanted to make it very clear that she was David's significant mother, and that neither one of us were going to get our hands on any of the Buchanan moolah at all. And even if you were a Buchanan, the DNA test came back that you were David's son.
But I'm not, Ma. And you're in a better position to know that than anyone.
Yeah, well, I didn't care. I just went right along with it.
Why?
Well, because I didn't want you to go all PI on this.
I'll never stop doing that.
Oh, for crying out loud. When do I ever ask you for anything?
Plenty of times. I want to know who my father is. who Shane's grandfather is. I have a right to know.
Yeah, right, left, up, down. You know, it's just a matter of perspective.
Oh my God, Roxy, you're unbelievable. How much worse can my real dad be than David Vickers?
Oh, man, you got no idea.
Was he a drunk, a gambler?
No, he was a liar, the worst kind. You have no idea.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that he used to pretend that he was something that he wasn't. And he used to hurt a lot of people.
But you slept with him. You must have cared about him once.
I hated him. I hated his stinking, lousy guts. That's why
That's why what? What?
Hey, did you come in? Did Langston get you?
No. What did she want?
We were both pretty worried after you left here with Taya. Did you guys find your father?
Yeah, we did. He's okay. I'm okay. Vanessa's the only one that's not.
Did he do something to her?
No, nothing like that. She did it to herself.
Did what to herself?
First of all, Taya was right. Vanessa used me to frame my father for my mother's murder.
How do you know?
She admitted in front of all of us. I mean, my dad, Cristian, Taya, we all heard her say it.
Wow. So you were right. Vanessa killed your mom.
She says she didn't, but...
But if she didn't, then why would she frame your dad?
That's what she does. She uses men and then takes their money and dumps them.
She's married to Cristian now.
Not for long. He knows that she wasn't as sweet and innocent as she made herself. Now there's no more evidence against my dad.
So that means that they have to let him go, right?
I hope so. I mean, I haven't seen him since last night, but he didn't want me to see him in jail, so I don't know, maybe...
Maybe what?
Maybe he doesn't want to see me at all. I mean, since I was the one who got him arrested in the first place.
I had no business asking you that. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm guilty or innocent.
You don't know if you stabbed another human being? How is that possible?
I was drunk and I passed out. And when I woke up next to the man that I was living with, he was dead. And I don't remember what happened in the bed. I don't remember what happened in that room. But all the evidence points to me.
Evidence can lie.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was convicted. I spent years in prison because a murder weapon was found with my fingerprints on it.
Who were you accused of killing?
My wife. I was accused of killing my wife. You know, I loved her.
I cared for Wes, the man. I mean, he was good to me. He was my friend.
And why do you think there's even a chance that you could have done that to him?
Because the night that he died, we had an argument. He asked me to move out. Accused me of using him to avoid my feelings for someone else, and he was right.
Time to look around the scene.
But you're not a cop anymore. Cops have already checked this place out. What do you expect to find?
I don't know.
But you think that they have to have missed something because there's no way good old Marty could be guilty of anything like this, right?
You know, I'm not going to get into you with this again.
You know,
right?
I don't want to either, John, but you keep running away from me and back to Marty.
That's not what's happening.
Isn't it?
What about you? Running back to Todd. Spent the night in his bed.
I told you that nothing happened.
And you expect me to believe you, right?
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we are gonna have to get into this after all.